Welcome to a new item which is called Tip of the Week. I will try to make weekly videos with tips which I will place on automatedvision.info. In the first tip of the week we will discuss how to make multiple variables from PowerShell into multiple modules parameters. So first of all we have the Ivanti Automation Console open, and we start with creating a new module, which can be done by creating new or right mouse click or click new. Let's call this PowerShell variables, because we know what kind of exercise we are going to do. I will create 3 modules. The first one is called username. That's the information we will enter when we schedule the job. So we leave the input on when scheduling job. The 2 parameters we want to create it or filled are the UPN. And because we are not entering the information during the scheduling, we will make sure that by the input is that the when scheduling job is not selected. And another option we want is the full name. And also the input needs to be deselected when scheduling job. Click OK. So now we have 3 module parameters, and now it's time to create a task. So go to tasks in the tab, click on add, and I already recently used the PowerShell script, but if you don't see it, enter PowerShell in the instance search and click the execute. Make sure that the Windows PowerShell script for tab is enabled, and here you will see the set parameter with standard output, which you can use if you only have one output. So now we go to script, and now we can enter a script. So which I used in the blog is get AD user identity, and here we will use the parameter username. So we do right mouse click, insert parameters, select username, and then properties, star, pipe sign, select object, user principal name, and name, where name is the full name. Now, the biggest part of this exercise is to use the global, where you enter now the name of the parameters, which is UPN, and now we enter the user info dot user principal name, and the second one is global full name, which is the name of the parameter, and the username, user info, will be name. This is basically everything we need to do and to create. So now we are requesting information from Active Directory on a user level, and we are creating or filling the user principal name parameter and the full name parameter, just to make sure that we have the right values. UPN full name, user principal name, user info name. So now we're good to go. We save it by OK. We have a new module. We do right mouse click. We say schedule job. Now you see that we have to fill a job parameter, and we know that's a username which you can select, or you can resolve it somewhere else. Go back to the properties, select an agent. I will select my Active Directory server where I installed an agent on. We click on OK, and now we have to wait till it's going to activity. Now it's running and it's finished, and because we have a green check mark, we know it's finished correctly. Double click on it, go to the agents, double click on the executed agent, click on the script, go to the module parameters, and the UPN and the full name. are filled with the information we resolved from the GetAD user. Thank you very much for joining and watching the video, and see you next week. Thank you and bye-bye.